Right, we're back into the purgatory that is Blue Baby. I mean, it's not so bad. We won last time. Spoilers. But because I picked up one item, I couldn't get Tainted Blue Baby. We killed the beast, but we have to go all the way back down there. I mean, we still have the corpse to do as well, but we're focusing on tainted characters because that's what chat wanted. And that sucks. In and out, no problems, no rushing. So if you didn't see the last episode or weren't 100% clear on the explanation as to why I couldn't get Tainted Blue Baby, I picked up Baggie of Pills, Mom's Baggie of Pills, whatever it's called, and it removes from the game all tarot cards and replaces them with pills. Which I wasn't really thinking about at the time, and slowly realised, oh, that means there won't be a guaranteed teleport card on Depths 2 because it's a card. As it turns out, they thought of that, and then they changed it to Telepills. Although, now that... oh, this is a pretty good first item, incidentally. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe it was sheer luck that it was a Telepills? It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a Telepills every time, and I don't want to check. But yeah, that might have just been a massive coincidence. But either way, sadly, that also means that there was no runes, and more specifically, even though I left behind at least one trinket, Cracked Key takes up a card slot, so in game terms it counts as a card, so I erased it from the game by accident by picking up the Baggie of Pills. Now that's really something they should have thought of, but they obviously didn't, and that's what stopped us on a fairly okay run. I remember it starting kind of badly again, and then getting really good. Oh, Small Rock does still exist, fancy that. Why didn't all my stats go up there? Oh, there we go, they fixed themselves. Thank you, Hopka, for 37 months with a tier 1 sub. Another step closer to a year. Allegedly. But on the plus side, we don't need a beast killing run. We just need a run that lives to the ascent. And that does mean we obviously have to have trinkets. Oh, and there was still one other chance after that, because the chest in Mom's bedroom can have red key, I think. It didn't, obviously, but it could have. I thought the second secret room could have been over there. It's actually a really good first floor, especially because we have unlimited bombs. That's a trinket, fair enough. That's a trinket I prefer. So I'll go back for that once we've killed the boss. We don't... wait, what else am I missing on Blue Baby? It's purely the corpse. I've done everything else. Okay, so we don't need to rush if I don't want to. And that's another trinket. Fair enough. That's another trinket. That's a funny joke, you little bitch. Bitch in this instance is the game. Oh, you don't take a lot of damage from that, huh? Honestly, my tier... I'm forgetting that we actually had a decent first floor, so I don't need to rely on unlimited bombs to kill him. An empty heart that we can't fill. How poetic. Alright, we'll leave Swallowed Penny here, and we're going to take Locust of Pestilence. Yoink. Oh god, the bones are coming out his eyebrows. I mean, with how many items there are in the game, it's probably exceptionally hard to account for all probabilities, but when it's so key to getting into one of the routes to finish the game, you need to double check that stuff. Really. Oh right, I don't have unlimited bombs. Oh, and hello Lurking, sorry I missed that from earlier. So if you don't know what Locust of Pestilence does, it's on the screen right now. Well, it was briefly. Poop to you too. Hello Seeker. Yeah, Locust of Nurgle. Does good damage. Why are my stats... Oh, it's $3 bill. That's what's messing with my stats every so often. It brings true chaos. I have no keys. And I must scream. Yeah, if you have any additional questions, just be sure to ask Phelan. Knows a lot more about the game than I do. Doesn't know a thing about Mech Warrior though. Hello, meta. We have ourselves an ace of spades. And dunce cap. $3 bill, please don't do this to me. Right, no keys. Secret room is probably below this. Oh, really? It could be next to the item room. And the curse room. Damn. It's probably above then. That was wishful thinking, because that would have given me the curse room and the item room. That's a luck up. Son of a bitch! Okay, now I need a bomb for sure as well. Oh, we got a good tier effect. Don't run away, I just want to shoot you. Thanks for the keys.
Ace of spades.
I was hoping to get a natural spawn, but when I saw how many enemies were in that room, I was like, nah, just go for it. Hopefully we can buy a bomb in the shop and then multiply it in here. Nope. The eraser is an interesting option because I could erase an enemy from the game. That's what it does. What enemy would I hate enough? Well, actually I can't now that I bought the Spirit Heart. Well, no, I still could. There's an arcade. That's perfect, honestly, for Blue Baby, so never mind, we'll just be carrying this as our space per item. Say thank you very much and take our leave. I would still like a bomb, or bomb item, so I can get that luck up. And because we used Book of Revelations, we had a guaranteed boss. But that's okay. I wouldn't be surprised if they've upped the percentage chance of Revelations doing that. Considering the nerf Satanic Bible. Okay. No Crampo? No Crampo. Not worth taking, so I guess we're going... Deals with Angels, Blue Baby is a little weird. No bomb, so we have to leave the luck up. That's a shame. Well, it's only permanent for the run, not like forever. Oh, I bet if you had the eraser, you could erase Tainted Esau. It probably no, it wouldn't be for the floor. It would be forever. That would make that character a lot more tolerable, unless they thought of that and it doesn't work, of course. Why are you so small? Thank you for the raid, CR. You got here just in time for me to complain that there's a fly buzzing around my head. Window's open again because it's warm. It's one of those little type of flies that are like so small that it's hard to nail down. Yeah, we have keys. Oh, did I get it? I got it, but it didn't die. I actually just grabbed it in my fist. Kind of horrible actually, but well, it's no longer preventing me from paying attention, at least. No. Did I tell the bedroom spider story from like 4 days ago at some point? I may have only thought about it and never actually did it. Well, we have unlimited keys, might as well take a gander. That, it looks like a welder's mask, but it's not. It's charge pack, battery pack. Are you saying go on because I didn't, or just because you wanted to hear it again? Okay, so I probably didn't then. I'll take your word for it. Well, as I was getting into bed 4 days ago, something like that, I usually have a video playing on my phone until I feel tired and then actually go to sleep. So it takes about 20 minutes maybe. Less than that sometimes. And I was laying down in bed and I noticed in the corner of the upper corner of my bedroom window just a black shadow. And I pretty much thought instantly, oh, that's going to be a spider then. So I turned on the bedside lamp just to confirm, and sure enough, yep, there was a horrible, large, long-legged, yucky-looking spider. And if it was a small one, like a pudgy, normal, tiny one, I wouldn't have cared. Even though, in theory, that's the ones that probably go inside your mouth. But still, wouldn't have bothered about that one, but because it was one of those really large-ish ones with the horrible spindly legs, it was very difficult not to just like, oh, that's a luck up penny. It's very difficult not to think about anything else, and I was like, well, this is, if I don't kill the spider or otherwise get rid of it, I was going to take that, but I didn't mean to take it then. I'm never going to get to sleep. The problem though is it was right in the top corner, as high up as it could get, and as tall as I am, I could not have reached it. So I was like, okay, so what am I going to do with this then? I can't reach up and squish it, and I have no other options. I'm just going to have to put up with it, I thought. So I decided, fine, I'll just try and get to sleep. So I did my best, and then like 5 minutes later, I couldn't help but look again, and the big blob in the corner was gone. And I was like, okay, well, it's on the move. Where did it go? No, Sora gave no shits about a spider. In fact, there was one on my floor the other evening and she didn't even notice it was there. Because it's the weather sending them all indoors to hide. But anyway, it was suddenly not there, so I was like, oh crap, where did it go? So I looked around the upper, like, top of my room and noticed, oh, it's changed to a different corner. So it's actually further away from me now, which is perfect. That makes it even easier to go to sleep, but I couldn't help watching it, and the bloody thing started doing a lap of my bedroom roof. It was going around the outer edges, just crawling as fast as it could, and it was moving at quite the speed. Just doing a nice little lap of the bedroom. And that was its mistake, because when it eventually got to almost above my head, it was above my bed, so I could stand on the bed and remove the threat. Because I definitely would not have been able to sleep peacefully if I knew that it was directly above me. But like I say, if it was just like a small spider, I wouldn't have cared. I see them occasionally in the corners of my, like, the hallway, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. It's fine. Which is different to how I was when I was younger. When I was younger, if it was any type of spider, I was like, nah. I don't have arachnophobia, I just don't like them. But for whatever reason, I've become more of a hippie as I got older. I'm much more of a try and live and let live sort of person. Except when they're spindly. And then all bets are off. Like, imagine a daddy long legs, but in spider form. That's what that was. The house I grew up in was really old and had, like, old-fashioned ventilation systems that ran through all the rooms. And the inside of those just must have been crawling. So it was actually fairly frequent to have spiders crawling around the walls and whatnot, if you didn't do anything about it. Rather disturbingly, this house, which is more modern than the house I grew up in, but still not super modern, it doesn't have any kind of ventilation at all in, like, between the rooms. Wait, Daddy Longlegs is a spider? I thought Daddy Longlegs was like classified as a fly. Because they can fly, can't they? Yeah, they can definitely fly. I remember them being like stuck to windows and whatnot. In the US, they're spiders? Huh. I mean, I guess the Daddy Longlegs in this game certainly looks like a spider as well. A giant spindly spider and therefore the enemy. I want to get a charge before we go in. Oh wait, no, I've already had the cube from this floor. Either way, we'll still use Book of Revelations. We still need the item room and the shop. We're sitting very pretty from a survivability point of view. Damage is great for now, but could be improved upon for later. Anyway, as you can tell, that was about what passes for an anecdote in COVID times. I saw a spider while trying to get to sleep and waited for my opportunity to kill it. That's the short version. But I felt bad about killing it, because I've gone soft in my old age. We'll look in the dice room. Rerolls everything in the current room, I think. More trinket space. Intriguing. Yes, I believe I will. Broken padlock bombs are key. I can blow open locked things, I think is what that does. I'll replace it if we see a better one. It was very late at night, and no, I've never caught a spider and released it in the wild. I don't want to touch them, or have the risk of touching them. Live and let live within borders. Or boundaries, that's a better word. So what I'm saying is, if I ever invite any of you to my house and you actually have like super spindly legs, you may not leave alive. Alright, down we go. Especially if you have more than 2 legs, that's a dead giveaway that you're a spider in disguise. Oh, we can fly. This room means nothing. Except, well, actually, no, it totally does. Place bets now as to whether or not I'm going to get hit by one of those by just walking through the room again later. We need to make sure we use the book at least once, because I want Cube of Meat Tier 3. Well, it's a prelude to 4. Wait, no, we can't get Cube of Meat Tier 4. Because we're going down... Or we're not going down that far, we're ascending. I mean, Tier 3 isn't that great, but... we might as well still get it, I guess. It was you or him. Ow. Oh, that's Bastion. That was... hang on. Oh, Lord Cyclone filled up the bin so many times with single bits I have to look back a mile. That was... oh, anonymous. I have no idea who it was. They did it anonymously. Do we need pills at this point? Nah. It was one of the reasons you love watching me. Stories about senseless spider murder. Actually, like another example of that for a different insect slash bug. A little baby ladybug was stuck on the inside of my window yesterday, and that I tried to shoo out. Also, RoboBaby 2.0. And it just wouldn't bloody go, so that I did get a bit of paper gently and eased it out the window. Is the Anon Phelan though? Last Bastion, do you know Phelan well? Because there must be a reason somebody gave you a tier 3. It must be someone you know. You catch and release. Look at all these people being better at me at being understanding about animals. Thank you, Brad, for 51 months with a tier 1 sub. Oh, stories, I see. Well, for what passes for one, when there's nothing much else going on. I keep forgetting I still have one bad movie to watch. This is not the mom fight, but we need the... Oh no, we're basically done. Sure? It is Wah.
A gift for you.
CR, nobody's good at streaming when they start. The thing that can set you apart from other people is wanting to be better. And never going in a hot tub. An anonymous gifter has gifted 12 months of a subscription to CR. 12 months? I can't count that high. No, wait, I can. That's the one after the 2 ones. The generosity ghost. Suspiciously at the same time Lord Psychon does his bit spam. I'm gonna leave the lock because I don't know what it does. Well, I think I do, but I don't need it. Just in case, so we have a backup. That is almost an entire year. Actually, while we're on the subject of streaming, I think I've made this point before, but I've said numerous times that I do believe that you get the community you deserve on Twitch in terms of the way you act. But that doesn't mean that if you have no community because you just started, that that's what you deserve. Because you just haven't had the chance to grow a community yet.
Oh.
So I want to make that distinction. Yeah, we'll go up here. I don't know what you are. Also, my hay fever is really bad this afternoon. My nose is itching like hell. If I sound a little bit congested, that's why. Ow. Oh, thank you, Serenity, for the bits. Actually, a perfect example would be your brother, because he's been streaming for quite a while now, and I guess he doesn't have like a crap ton of viewers, but I bet the viewers that he does have are nice and cheerful, because that's the kind of demeanor he has, and maybe a little bit silly because of the you know, the noises he makes. That's a perfect example. I haven't been using RoboBaby because we don't need to. Sorry, I mean RoboBaby 2.0. I said the wrong thing there. Okay. Wait, I just realized this isn't the devil card. This is the devil? I don't know what it does. It's the tainted version of the card. Can someone Google it and tell me what it does, just on the off chance? Because I don't want to ruin this, because we've got a good thing going. Wow. We don't even need that. Robo what? Robo Baby 2.0. And it's also really good. Okay, we need to... Oh, I need the teleport card anyway, so I can't take it with me. Well, no, I could take it with me. I could take it down to the mausoleum. It is risky. What does it do? You can tell me precisely. Because the tainted cards are all over the place, honestly. I may have even had this one before and I've just forgotten. That was it. Bible. Yep, we have had this one before. So I could kill Mom with it. But well, no, I can't because I need to take the teleport in. I thought we were going really quickly and we're still 3 minutes slow for boss rush. Hello Pixel. Oh, and thank you for the gifted game. I will put it in the Sunday poll. It looked quite interesting. And also Valinar apparently heard of it and never told me about it because it's on his wish list. Trinkets all over the shop. Alright, we need to find the teleport card. There might be more Kiwi. That is an option. We're limited because EVP's internet is having issues. So we can't do... Well, we technically could do aliens, but he's been with us for the rest of the campaign, so I'd rather wait. Same with Resident Evil as well. Yoink. Left 4 Dead 2 would be an option, so would Mech Warrior, so would Vermintide, so would Kiwi. Well, Mech Warrior would only be an option if there's at least one other person who would want to join me, because then it would be classed as a solo game, and I did say co-op. I should have dumped this when I went past. Yeah, the game was Spellcaster Universities. Like a mix between... I don't know, like... I don't know, how would you describe it? Oh yeah, I guess the Ascent would be an option as well. We'll keep forgetting about that because... we enjoy playing it, but it's not as enjoyable to watch, it seems. Like maybe like Dungeon Master crossed with... a little bit of Wilder Myth, maybe? Can't tell if the hype train is being sarcastic or not when it's like, level 3 completed, such strong support. Bloody Firemind. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, the gold got met as well. Either I was off by 5 or it hasn't updated correctly on my end. Doesn't matter what we take because it's getting dumped anyway. So it was for a room, right? It's not for the floor, the familiar that this card gives you. I mean, there's no boss on this floor, so I might as well just use it in a large room, I guess. A Curse of Darkness version of the harder version of the Mausoleum. Lovely. I'm just gonna let Meat Boy handle this one. For 30 seconds? Okay. What hit me there? Is that a spiked rock? It was. The spikes went in afterwards. Ah, yeah, they do. I didn't know they did that. Oh, we have PhD. It says nothing for us. Let's just use the card in here, see what happens. Alright, yeah. So we get Guardian Baby or whatever it's called. Not Seraphim, the lesser version. Maybe the better version, honestly, is firing quite fast. Well, after hearing about the No Man's Sky Frontier free update, I did install it and I played a little bit of it today. My other characters were there, but because I couldn't really remember how to do anything, I decided to make a new one, and it didn't leave the best first impression. Because the first time I got into my broken ship, upon making a new character, it crashed. And it doesn't start saving until you get into your ship for the first time. So I had to restart again. That's really good. But I'm kind of okay with it because the first planet was like a toxic nightmare, and then the second one was just like a very cold ice planet, but everything's blue. So yeah, that's kind of nice looking. I don't mind that. I haven't got into any of the new stuff though, because I'm still in like the tutorial and whatnot. That's also really good. Better the devil you know. If you aren't aware, the Frontier update is adding like randomly spawned villages, and you can build your own settlement, Fallout style. Building is a little bit easier now, although we still do irritating things like taking off in your ship costs like a quarter of your landing fuel, which I despise.
Cheers up.
I don't know if we'll see it on stream or not. I wanted to try the update because it sounded interesting. There are certain streamers who'll be, like, if you watch them playing it, you'll get items for the game. They're doing that Twitch drop thing. Where did my budget for miniatures go this month?
Spent it. It's gone. Just get over it.
What do you mean it's gone?
He spent it on Kickstarters. We're gonna annoyingly, exceptionally easily unlock Tainted Blue Baby, and that's infuriating after the last two runs. Yeah, Valenar and I played it a little bit when they added co-op. Yeah, we just go. If I remember rightly, it just became a bit too tedious to unlock or upgrade the better ships or something, right? I don't remember why we kind of watched that, or maybe something else came along that was better. Or the repetition set in just way too early. I don't know if I archived us playing that or not on YouTube. May not have. You had to set up a giant farm. Yeah, the game is very, very grindy, because that's basically all it is.
You're drunk again, aren't you?
Shut up, Maggie. Shut up. You just keep pushing me like this. I'm leaving.
Good.
But in small bursts, it's nice to just like fly around and explore stuff. Oh, that was easy. And apparently the base building is a lot more robust now, given that you can actually make yourself a settlement with NPCs and whatnot. So it might seem more worth your while. Oh, my nose is running. It was fine all day, but then I opened my windows because it got warm. Perfectly cromulent amount of health. Nerd trivia of my choice. We haven't done one of those new gaming trivia cards I got for a while. You can grab one of them real quick. Since we're only 30 minutes into a run anyway. There we are. Let me get rid of the ones I've already asked. Which I think is those ones. The terrible Batman trivia book's been retired. The characters of Soul Calibur are fighting for what magical object?
You need to repent. You need to confess your sins and become saved. Let his light.
The correct answer is Soul Edge, but you didn't capitalize it, so you lose all remaining points and one arm.
You are taking this too far. Did you hear how you sound?
Pray with me. Pray for your salvation. Come.
You get to pick the arm though. Harsh but fair, I thought so. You're still not dead, huh? Hush is jealous of how much this HP has how much this HP has boss. That's a perfectly cromulent sentence. I'm going a bit faster now because I mean we're definitely getting the unlock. I guess technically the beast isn't a guarantee. We just got given everything we needed. No, I don't mean you can pick any arm in existence. If you want to see limbs going flying, just play Mech Warrior because his arms get blown off constantly. Oh yeah, I said it in Discord earlier, but just because I find it amusing, I'm going to say here, like, people who are now probably in their like late 50s, early 60s that played the original Battletech miniature games, I discovered that they're referred to as mech dads, and I find that adorable.
Please don't leave us.
'Sexist because it assumes that they're all male, but you know, it's a miniatures game that was invented 40 years ago. Again, perfectly acceptable amount of HP on this thing. I wouldn't be surprised if they update the game so that you can't bomb your way out of rooms on the ascent. Make it like the chest. Hurrah! mean, we might as well fight the beast even though we don't need to. Oh, nice. Man, I swear to God, if the red chest has the actual red key in it, I'll be livid. Ugh, he's been eating poop. Oh, for goodness sake. The Soiled. We've unlocked Ed's fantasy. Can someone donate their own arm? You want to lose an arm? Is that so when people say it will cost you an arm and a leg, you'll be like, did I get a discount? Oh, Meat Boy's just going to chill out on the TV, I guess. Phase 1 destroyed. Come in this handy. You're as bad as my mech warrior pilot who, when she loses an arm, says, I could use a hand here. It's like, are you making a joke? You just cost me like 5 million C-bills and you're making a joke? That's an exaggeration. It's more like 500,000, but still, it's a lot. When our salary is only like 30. Why did we just get a luck up? What tier effect would give you luck 1? Because it's $3 bill that gave us the luck. I'm just trying to think what effect. No, nothing's coming to mind. The song said the anger of God is coming at the same time as I got a holy shot. That was pretty well timed. No, I thought you were dead. Come here. She doesn't even pay for the pun? No, true. She's first on the chopping block if I need to sack somebody though. Look at Meat Boy having the time of his life in the lava. He is so happy. He's just bouncing. I've never seen anyone so cheerful to be dying in lava. That needs to be an isolated GIF. There's the Holy Man. Oh. As is tradition. It looks like he's running really fast but not getting very far. I don't know where that's going. Found it. Murder spear. That did not. I accidentally bombed Bomber. Not Bomber Boy. Super Meat Boy. Why aren't they firing with any distance now? That one went behind me. What the hell? What messed up my gravity? The boogers will get you if I don't. Oh, they were. Ooh. Damn, we killed him slow. He didn't lose his horse before doing this attack. Oh no, we have my reflection. Okay, it's gone now. No hugs, no hugs! What the hell was that? A weird tear effect fell from the sky. It was my tears, I just don't know what effect it was. He's so cheerful. Hey, don't sit on him. That is express permission, of course. Which you wouldn't get, because he's in a relationship. Did he die, or is he doing an... Oh, he's doing an attack. No, he's dead. If anyone has some kind of like scatological phobia, you're probably not going to want to see the next run. Judging by the picture and description of the tainted version of Blue Baby. It looks like Meat Boy's running from him for his life. Oh, you're gonna get overtaken. Oh no. It's like playing Aladdin on the SNES. Oh. He's dying a little bit slower than I thought he would based on the horseman kill speed. Well, it doesn't help the Meat Boy's not doing any damage. Oh wow, we are killing him slowly. He doesn't usually do this attack. I haven't seen these attacks since that one time it took me 20 minutes to kill him with Samson. That's not an exaggeration, incidentally. It was almost literally to the second 20 minutes. There we go. Oh, you thought you had him, but Meat Boy's smarter than that. If it was tier 4 would be just devouring him from the inside. Tier 3 is a coward. Yeah, he's almost down. Very, very nearly. Explosivo will do it. No, not quite. There we go. And 2 beast kills as Blue Baby in a row. Hurrah! Crack indeed.